Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Joe Ross gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
Justin Turner will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs.
Well, I think that's pretty surprising considering he's not known as a huge power guy. Where's all this power coming from?
Swing, strike 2. Eric, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a good chance he'll have some sort of impact offensively in this one.
And now a swing and a miss as Ethier becomes a strikeout victim here, 2 away. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, we talk about the top catchers in the game. You talk about Molina, Posey. But Wilson Ramos, he does a lot of things really well. Very quick feet behind that plate, allows for him to get into a good throwing position, kind of stymie that running game. We'll see how he does in this one.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, he went deep into his last start, threw into the 8th inning, but didn't get a decision. He'll look to do much of the same here in this one.
Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Anthony Rendon will stand in now as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Nobody out, runner on first. Revere rides off for second. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, guys, this team can absolutely fly. They lead the league in stolen bases. So be patient and let those runners move into scoring position and then follow it up with clutch hits.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitches high, the throw, and he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base.
Yeah, I think this was going to be a stolen base anyway, but you can see here in show motion, he looks like he's caught off guard behind the plate to begin with, and then he sort of fumbles the exchange from glove to hand. And at that point, just forget about it.
squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Wilson Ramos will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. One and two, here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Ethier posts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Washington. After one, no score. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Jock Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for him. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Belted high in the air out to left. Worth going back. Still going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Ryan Zimmerman gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And it's been a less than amazing start to the road trip, too. They've won just 1 of their first 4 games, so they'll be looking to turn that around here.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Peterson, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7.
Trey Turner will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Chase Utley will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed by Uckley as he's retired for route number 1. In now, A.J. Ellis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bouncer down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
1-2. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stephen Drew will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good, and guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
1-2.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Drew is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
So with 1 out, we'll take a look at what's coming up the next 7 days for the Nationals here on MLB The Show. Joe Ross settles into the box for his first chance. Kershaw is ready. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Heading out toward shallow right. Ethier on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Ben Revere steps in now.
Revere.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Flipped out the other way toward short. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a solid single to left, and that gives them a multi-hit game here tonight. And we show you the Nationals leaders in that category. You can see he's right up there at the top of the list.
Yeah, this is nothing new, Matty. Another hit for him. And he's really the guy they depend on to keep the line moving. He's been their most consistent hitter so far.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Push to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Bryce Harper stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning.
And, Matt, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but they didn't give up on it. And then all of a sudden you look up and they've got a great chance to push across a run.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kendrick is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Justin Turner will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down. And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
A runner at first with no outs here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Corey Seager will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. In with it here is Worth, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Oh, that is a great call right there. They really needed a strikeout in that spot, and they got it. And now with 1 away, you can even get out of this scot-free if you can get a ground ball here.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. Ready on 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Back-to-back strikeouts when he needed them most. And the bases stay loaded, but with 2 outs now, this inning is becoming less and less of a sure thing.
Howie Kendrick steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Kershaw into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Seager gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for
Ryan Zimmerman is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and they found him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
A good job there making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Seager Ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Trey Turner.
Looking to avoid his first walk. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
It took him a while to find the one he liked, but on the 8th pitch, he finally comes through with an RBI single. That's a great job of both driving up the pitch count and driving in the run.
Into the box, Stephen Drew. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Chopped foul right at home plate. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Line drive to center field. In there, the base hit.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Looking to minimize the damage here. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Chase Utley heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
17.
A.J. Ellis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side. Drew's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the... Ben Revere comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Anthony Rendon will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Adrian Gonzalez will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Center fielder.
1-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Worth will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
Chase Utley comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Papelbon comes set. Here it is on 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way.
Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, they were real happy with his last start. Got into the 7th inning. He kept the other team at bay and got his ball club to win. They'll take that same sort of effort here.
Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Andre Ethier will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of?
Well, this team leads the league in walks, so you know they're going to see a lot of pitches. That really serves them well late in ball games. But they have to come through with some big hits in order to win games to take advantage of what you've done at the plate.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he threw real well in his last start. He threw 8 innings, but he ended up with a no decision.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Now to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He singled his last time up. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Weekly hit towards first. To his right, Zimmerman, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher,
Yasmani Grandal will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4, so the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
the second baseman,
Chase Utley will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. J.P. Howell will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
number 56, J.P. Howell.
Danny Espinoza will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
And now he gets to face some fresh meat. He's already got 1 homer in this game, remember.
Three 3-0 pitch on its way. Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Pedro Baez will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and...
And, guys, I think you could make the case that the Nationals...
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Nationals completed a 3-game series sweep as they embarrassed the Dodgers 11-4. At the moment, the Nationals sit in second place in the National League East Division, 5 games back. The Dodgers are atop the NL West, 4 games up. The Philadelphia Phillies combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-0. Looking at the standings, the Phillies are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Marlins are third in the division, 10.5 back. Boone Logan grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, leading the Rockies to a win against the Braves, 5-3. Heading into today, the Rockies are in last place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, 18 games out of first. The Pirates sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 6-3. Right now, the Pirates sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. They're 19.5 games out of first. The Brewers are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Colin Ray got the W and now has 5 this year as the Padres grabbed the victory over the Cardinals, 3-1. In other Cardinals news, right fielder Dan Doe has been placed on waivers by the club. At the moment, the Cardinals are in 2nd place in the NL Central, 17 games out of first. The Padres sit in 4th place in the National League West, 11.5 games out of first. The New York Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-5. As of today, the Yankees are in 4th place in the AL East, 12.5 games back. The Orioles are at the bottom of the division. They're 17.5 games out of first. The Boston Red Sox went deep 4 times as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins, 9-6. Heading into today, the Red Sox are leading the AL East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. The Twins sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, 11 games out of first. The Tigers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the south side, 2-1. Right now, the White Sox are in last place in the AL Central, 19 games out of first. The Tigers are atop the division. They have a small 1.5 advantage over second. The A's totaled 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 5-1. Looking at the standings, the A's sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, 12.5 games back. The Rays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, 10.5 back. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers. Kyle Loesch is on the mound for the Cardinals. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, last year, ERA was not good. Skyrocketed all season long. He's hoping to post a much better year this time.
And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Andre Ethier will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined hard toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out.
Wow, tough play.
And with that, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this defense really revolves around the catcher. Very good back there, blocks a lot of the balls. guides that pitching staff. Really the most important guy on this defense.
Hot shot towards the hole. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting fifth,
Jock Peterson will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Loesch pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. And now the Cardinals. Alex Wood gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's got an ERA of under.
We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Howie Kendrick will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. He'll take the turn and head for second, and now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1 and 2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. No one out with a runner at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Chase Utley will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken in by Carpenter. And it'll be first and third now following the miscue.
He just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. This is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with 1 away.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Wood. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
And, you know, this is something these guys just haven't had for a while. That's an early lead. Although I guess they haven't really had any leads, period. And that's why they're on this losing streak.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Matt Carpenter comes forward for his first try at the plate. And you have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
the batter, number 5.
Corey Seager is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Adrian Gonzalez comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is in there. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One left for L.A., but they hold a 1-0 lead. Jed Jerko will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Howie Kendrick is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Peralta's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 9.
Yasmani Grandal is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 26.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Loesch is ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Carpenter has it. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Stephen Piscotty is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Alex Wood will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. And maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless. So.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. In there, 1-2 now.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
I'll tell you what, that's one of the best curveballs he's thrown. Not just for the break, but the spot he threw it in. Dropped that one right where he needed it to be.
Standing in now, Andre Ethier. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a great job of getting 2 quick outs here, but the key now is to finish off this inning. Don't let these middle-of-the-order guys get a rally going.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing. Brandon Moss comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Corey Seager will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Got him.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. And getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Huh. He's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Jock Peterson stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Score remains tied. Johnny Peralta will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Howie Kendrick will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and A very even game through 6 innings. Well, let's watch this. I don't know quite what the problem was. It just sort of looked like he clanked it over there, and yeah, sure enough, the throw's right there. He doesn't close the glove around it.
Yasmani Grandal will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
They're applying a little pressure here for one of the first times tonight. That puts runners at the corners now with 1 away, so this becomes an opportunity they need to take advantage of.
Grichuk going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. Sean Snell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
You know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Justin Turner gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunity.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. All tied at 1-1. Casey Fien will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Jed Jerko will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Michael McHenry will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play. Andre Ethier comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Down the first baseline, Moss is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
now batting, shortstop,
Corey Seager ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Jerko onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting number 20.
Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Loesch gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
The crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Now batting,
Jock Peterson strides in, grounded out his last time through. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Strike three, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Dodgers leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Yadier Molina has moved out into the on-deck circle now as he'll bat for the pitcher Lowe.
Yadier Molina.
Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Rendell Gritcher will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Johnny Peralta will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Luis Avilan will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stephen Piscotty will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as they'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Will Venable will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Will Venable.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Number 26.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now. Kyle Loesch is the pitcher of record. He's in line for the W if the lead holds. 43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. No, it's one
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, you know that run in the bottom of the 8th turned out to be the difference maker. They're able to hold on here and get this win in a squeaker.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL Central, Kyle Loesch won his first game of the season as the Cardinals got by the Dodgers 2-1. Tyler Clippard got his second W of the season as the D-backs in Milwaukee 4-2. The win was their 7th in a row. The Pirates got 18 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 12-6. The Miami Marlins amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-3. The Nationals got 11 overall hits as they bested the visiting Padres 8-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 8-3. Joe Kelly collected win number 2 on the year, leading the Bo Sox over the Twins 4-2. The San Francisco Giants totaled 13 hits as a team as they pummeled the Yankees 8-2. The Cleveland Indians cracked 16